So, but I really, really love my mother-in-law, and I will go anywhere, any length, and do anything for her. So we went to this burial, and when we got there, we met with hostility. My goodness. Ooh, that was the first thing I saw firsthand, how some people can be really wicked. Okay, with 7.5 months pregnant. Hey viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Lena Jima's corner. Welcome back to my corner. Okay, this is where I tell my stories, right? And I tell it the way it is. Because there are people out there who, they are tired of hearing, oh, first 10 steps to healthy marriage, 7 steps to healthy living. They want to hear, how people are surviving. And this is one of my survivor story. Okay, how I survived in-law palava. Palava means trouble. Okay, so how I survived in-law palava. Okay, the very early days in our marriage, something happened. This was just the second year after our marriage. So after our marriage, this time I was pregnant. Okay, my mother-in-law's mother died. Listen to this story though. Okay, and my mother-in-law was doing burial. Me and my husband, we lived in Lagos, and we decided we're going to, of course, go to for the burial to support her. And this time this was in December, and I was pregnant. I was heavily pregnant. I was 7.5 months pregnant. Okay, and my husband and I traveled to the village, so we went again to her own village for this burial. And the thing is this, I came from city, and the other wives, okay, when I say wives, that means like my husband's brothers. Okay, the other wives also were city people. So we all went for this burial, but I want to talk for myself. Okay, I don't want to talk about other people. So we went for this burial, and I was going to like, oh yeah, my mother-in-law, let's go support. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you have not listened to my previous videos, you hear that I was very, very like, I was almost like my mother-in-law's favorite. Let me put it that way. I love my mother-in-law. I love my mother-in-law. That she loved me too. Which I thought she loved me. So, but I really, really love my mother-in-law, and I will go anywhere, any length, and do anything for her. So we went to this burial, and when we got there, we met with hostility. My goodness. Ooh, that was the first thing I saw firsthand, how some people can be really wicked. Okay, with 7.5 months pregnant, we got there, everybody were happy, and before you know it, my husband just disappeared. He went with his friends, his Christian friends. He went, just went with his Christian friends. And so I was there with big belly, big belly pregnant. If you see me that time, in my early age, oh man, I was so thin. I was so thin. I mean, when I say thin, I was thin. Okay? My whole arm may not be more than this. That was how thin I was. So you will see my belly. When I'm pregnant, my belly is what everybody will see. And my body will be so small. Okay, so we went to this village. And my mother-in-law just called us and said, hey, come. All the wives in the family were 3 of us. We were not only 3 of us and our wives. We were the 3 that came from Lagos. Okay? They had other wives there in the village, and that was not done to them. So they called all 3 of us, and they gave us basin. Basin. Big basin in our heads. This one is not big. Those basins are like big, really, really big. They use it to fetch water, and we're told to go to River Niger. Nigerians will understand what I'm talking about, so I'm just trying to describe it for my American audience. Big basins, really big. So what we do is this: we carry that basin, you have to put it on the head, go to the stream, river, to go fetch water. Can you imagine that? We go to the stream to go fetch water. Eh? When I say I was poor, I never went, in my growing up, when I say I was poor, in my growing up, we never went to river to go fetch water. I grew up in Akure where we had tap water. In our compound, in our house, we had tap water. So, they gave us, I just saw they gave all of us these basins. Go fetch water. Okay? We say we are say River Niger. If you know River Niger, the river in Agenebode, where Ise, the goddess Ise, lives, according to people. Okay, that's why they said we should go fetch water. We couldn't talk. Listen, then we were frail, then we were fragile, then we could not talk. That time, women don't have voice. Because women don't talk does not mean that they were enjoying relationship. Because some people think that civilization has made women to start talking. No. No. We now realize there's need for talk. Okay? So, they gave us these basins. We were like, 3 of us. None of us even knew where the River Niger. Is it River Niger or River Benue? We didn't know where it was. People were directing us. Started going, no. We carried the basin. We're going. Me with big pregnancy. We're going. We went. First time. I thought, oh, this is going to be a nice experience. Oh, only to discover that this is not nice at all. So anyways, we went to this river. We fetched the water. And we carry it on our head. This is what you do. Let me show you. You get something like that, cloth. Put it on your head. And put the basin on top. Okay? And then we're coming home. Big basin. Like, I can't tell how many liters or gallons of waters. I mean, how many gallons we contain, but it's huge. As we're coming along the road, I was reducing my load because it was far. It was like maybe half a mile away or 1 mile away from the house. It was far. I'm like, so we finished that round. We poured the water in a big drum. After emptying the water in the big drum, they told us we are going to fill up that drum. They put drums down. Then we're going to fill those drums. And what? There are people right now. We did this together. We are all alive and well. And they watch this video. They can bear me witness. We're asked to fill up those drums. We're asked to go back. We finished. They said we should go back. We went back. After that, I said, I am tired. With pregnancy. Then somebody now told us that pregnant women don't even go to that river. The river was a dangerous river. Let me tell you about the river. That river. I think they call it, maybe it's a river or something like that. But it's the river that divides, it's River Niger. Either River Niger or River Benue. That river in Agenebode. We were like, she asked us to go back and fill up the drum. I don't think so. But you know what? We couldn't talk. Because the idea those years is that women don't talk. Women have no voice. So we couldn't talk. Well, at the time, somebody now came. One of our, big daddies came and bailed us out. And saw us going to fetch us. Was like, what? You're sending these women to go fetch water? No way. How can you send my wife to the village to go fetch water? And they gave them money to go get tanker. Give them extra money. Go get tanker and fill Fill your drums. Don't send these women to go fetch water. That was how one of our big daddies, uncle, bailed us out from that.